Hello students, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we are going to study the gamete formation, how the gamete formation is done. Now if you know according to the Mendel, homozygous will make only one type of gamete. Is it clear? That is only capital A. But if it is heterozygous, then it will make two type of allele. Clear? So homozygous is making only one type of gamete and heterozygous will make two types of gametes because of the segregation of allele. So this much I hope you have understood. This is the first one, second. Now let us assume third case. In this is your heterozygous and this is homozygous. Then how many types of the gametes it will form? You have to apply simple. You know this will make two types of gametes. This will make only one type of gamete. So total you will get only two types of gametes. Now see how. Let us first separate capital A, small a. Okay, we will separate it. And then B will make only one type of gamete, so we will give it here. So these are the two types of gametes which are made by the first heterozygous and second homozygous. Is it clear? These are your question numbers. And this side which I am circling, these are your gametes. So don't confuse, these are the gametes. Now let us take another question. If suppose I say कि both are heterozygous, this is both heterozygous, then how many types of the gametes they will make? You know, this heterozygous will make two types of gametes. Even this heterozygous will make two types of gametes. So total gametes will be of four types. Now see how it is possible. First of all, you will separate capital A, small a. You will separate this way. Clear? Then you will separate B also. Do the fork line method. And then you will write the result. This is the way how four types of gametes will be formed. Is it clear? These are the four types of gametes which are made when both are heterozygous. Now let us take another case. First heterozygous, second homozygous, third is heterozygous, fourth is again homozygous, and fifth is also homozygous. Then how many types of the gametes it will make? You know this will make two types. This will make only one type. Okay. This will make again two types. This will make only one type. And this will also make only one type. So total types of the gametes will be, still your answer will be only four types. Now see how to make the gametes. First of all, we'll work only on A. So let us separate capital A and small a. Okay, beta. Then B is homozygous, means it will make only one type. So you will add only B here. Then C is heterozygous. Do the fork line. Do this way fork line. And let us solve it right now first. Then D will make only one type. So let us write only small d here. And E will also make one type. So these are the four types of gametes which are made. So from this we can make one formula. If suppose they ask you how many gametes will be made if they are heterozygous. If you see in this fifth question number, how many are heterozygous allele? You are finding only two are heterozygous. So we can make simple formula. We can say gamete formation is 2 raised to power n, where n means number of alleles in heterozygous condition. In heterozygous condition. How many allele are in heterozygous condition? We have to see that only, and then we will just substitute the values and we will get this answer. Is it clear? I hope this is helping you to understand. So these are your question numbers. One, we have discussed it here by taking homozygous. Second, third, fourth, and the fifth questions I have taken right now. Now let me give you the practice so that you can also solve it. Now see, this is one questions are there. Right now I've made 12 questions for you. So we will solve it, okay? Now see, question is percentage of gametes which contain R gene produced by capital R, capital Y, small y. So for this, how will you solve it? First of all, you know, this is heterozygous, even this is heterozygous. So how many types of gametes? You have to apply simple formula and you will get 4 types of gametes because here the value of n is equal to 2. Is it clear now? How will you make gametes? First of all, this parent is given to you, capital R, capital Y, small y. So you will separate it. You will write capital R, small r, and then you will separate, you will write capital Y, capital Y, small y. Okay. So you will write this answer this way. These are the 4 types of gametes you will make. And gametes are always by rule circle only. So now your question is, how many gametes will be having capital R? So now I hope you can understand, out of 4, 2 are having capital R. So directly you can write the answer will be 50% of the gametes will be the one which are having capital R. I hope this topic is clear to you. Same way, the next question is also based on the same only, and they are asking you have to tell the percentage of YR gametes, means small r and capital Y. So I think so, you know, small r and capital Y is only one you can see out of 4. So 1 out of 4 means you can directly tell the answer will be 25%. Is it clear? Now, third question, how many types of the gametes will be formed if the individual is heterozygous for, it is heterologous means it is heterozygous. Okay. Heterologous means heterozygous for 2 area and it is 1 homologous gene. So we will not give importance to homologous. We will just see how many heterologous. If there are 2 heterologous, so again you have to apply simple formula. You will write it 2 raised to power 2 and your answer will be what? It will be 4 types of gametes you will make. Is it clear? Now next question. Number of gametes formed by the parent which is homozygous for 1 character. Let us assume this is homozygous for 1 character. So how many types of gametes it will make? We have already solved it. It will make only 1 type of gamete. And if it is homozygous for 2 character, it is homozygous for 2 character. So it means what is will be your homozygous for 2 character? This is for 1 character and this is again for another character. So again, you are able to make only 1 type of gamete, that is capital A and capital B. This is your gamete formation will be there. So your answer for this question will also be only 1 type. Is it clear? Now, if suppose it is heterozygous for 1 character, it is heterozygous for 1 character. So it means you have to write this and you know very well, it will make how many types of gametes? It will make 2 types of gametes. And if suppose we say heterozygous for 2 character, it means we have to write it this way, capital A, capital B, small b. So now you can easily solve, you will get how many types of gametes? You will get 4 types of gametes. So I think so all these questions up till 1 to 7 questions, they are very easy. You must have understood now. Now see again next question, easily you can solve it. Number of types of gametes formed by this genotype. So how many heterozygous we have to see? 1, 2 and 3 heterozygous. So again you apply formula 2 raised to power 3 means you will get 8 types of gametes. Is it clear? Your answer will be 8. Now next question, number of gametes formed by this genotype. So again you have to see how many heterozygous. Now here check the question, genotype is same, then what is the difference? Why I have made it 2 questions. Here they are asking number of types of gametes. Types of gametes. Is it clear? And here they are asking how many gametes will be made. They are not asking types, they are asking only number of gametes. No types, number of gametes. So here you will say it can go to many number. Okay, it is not fixed number, so you will say it is many number. So you have to see carefully, are they asking you types of the gametes or are they asking you only gametes? Okay, beta, you please check your question carefully while solving it. Now see the next question. Number of gametes formed if this is the genotype. Is it clear? Again, the question is given number of gametes formed. Calculate the number of gametes only. They are not asking you types of gametes. They are asking again number of gametes. So again, your answer will go many. Is it clear? It will go many. Now see how many gametes will receive only recessive allele. How many gametes will receive only recessive allele if genotype is this? So it means only one is heterozygous. So first of all, you will apply the formula. You will make only two types of gametes. Okay, so how will you make it? First of all, you will separate it and you will write B here because B is only homozygous. It will make only one type, and C is also homozygous. It will also make one type. So I hope you can easily solve it. Ki how many gametes will receive only one? So only one gamete is the one which will receive all recessive out of two. So your answer will go 50 percentage. Is it clear? Your answer will come 50 percentage. I hope you have understood how we are getting 50 percentage, because the question is asked, they receive only recessive allele, no dominant allele. So only this one is the one which is with the recessive allele. Now this is one MCQ question is given to you. Please try it yourself. I'm just giving you time, then I will discuss. Okay, now let me discuss with you. First of all, if you see, they are three heterozygous, all three. So you will make 8 types of gametes. Now see how will you make it. So first of all, you will separate capital A with a small a. Then you have to separate B also, giving fork line to both. Then C also separate. Now let us write here all three capital. Capital A, capital B, small c. I hope you can check it. I'm writing in front of you only so that you can understand how to work it and how to make the gametes. Please understand how to make gametes because this will be useful when you are solving the questions based on polygenic inheritance also. Now see capital A, small b, capital C. Yes, this type of gamete is here. Check. This is the one. It is matching. Okay. Then next one is given to us. Capital A, capital B and small c. Yes, this is also matching. Check, this is matching here. Then third is small a, capital B and capital C. So small a, capital B and capital C is given here. Yes, this one. Check. But small a, capital B, small b. Check carefully, small a is coming in the last four. You have to focus here only. And capital B, small b is not possible. It should be small c or it should be capital C. So I hope you have understood which is your right answer, which cannot be produced. They will not be able to produce which one answer? Fourth option. So I hope this practice session, how to learn gamete formation, this topic might be clear to you. In the next video, we'll be discussing how to solve the Mendelian questions also. Thanks for watching.